Welcome to episode 4 of the Purl Code Street Along. This one's going to be a real quick one. We are just going to visit the bind off that we're going to use for this sweater. Now the cool thing is that in this pattern, after you are done with your ribbing on the body, you actually knit one round. After you knit a round, then you do a bind off. So we don't have to bind off in rib, which is really great. Jenny's Surprisingly Stretchy bind off is one of my most favorite bind offs, and you can do it either in rib or not in rib. Today, we're gonna do it not in rib because it's way easier. Okay, so I've gone all the way around. I now get to remove my end of round marker because it's time to bind off. So exciting. All right, so I'm going to knit the very first stitch just like normal. Now, I am going to add a backwards yarn over. So instead of yarning over like this, we're gonna do it the other way. We're gonna do a backwards yarn over like this. It's kind of awkward and weird. Okay, now we're gonna knit another stitch. Once we've knitted this next stitch, we are going to take the yarn over and the previously knit stitch and pass it over the end and off the end of the needle. So you're going to grab both of them just like that, and then you're going to very carefully slip them over the stitch and off the end of the needle just like that. One stitch bound off. So then I'm going to take this, do a backwards yarn over like that, awkward and weird. We're going to knit another stitch, and then we're going to take these two, and we're going to pass them over just like that. Then again, backwards yarn over, knit a stitch, pass these two stitches over off the end just like that. And you're just going to continue in this method until you get all the way around. And you can see I'm getting a really nice, cool, fluffy bind off right there at the bottom. So backwards yarn over, knit a stitch, pass both of these over. Now, if you're having a hard time passing both of those stitches over at the same time, you can always do the first one, whoosh, and then the second one, whoosh, like that. So you do it backwards yarn over, you knit one, you pass the first one like that, and the second one like that. And you do that all the way around, and you get this really lovely, fluffy bind off right there on the end. And because you have that yarn over in there, it's nice and stretchy and amazing, just like that. So once you're all done with your stretchy bind off, we're going to go to episode 5, which is going to be putting the sleeves back on the needles and then casting on the stitches we need for the sleeves and then busting right back into the code that we're going to see on the sleeves. So once you're done with this, please get all of your stitches that are held on one of your sleeves back onto the needles, and I will see you there.